What is up, people? Tasaran's here, and welcome to the world of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King with our DK. We're in Menethil Harbour. Why are we here? You know why we're here. We are finally heading to Northrend. Whoops. We're finally heading to Northrend. So the series is going to change somewhat now. Before it was level, just get the levels, it doesn't matter, just get the levels. It's not going to be a rush to 80, as you know. I don't like rushing to max level. I really want to concentrate on the actual quest lines themselves, so I imagine we're going to get to 80 probably before we get to any kind of end for this series. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm loving the DK at the moment. And now it's going to really hopefully kick off. Now the last episode we saw us do a little bit of the Netherwing. Unfortunately I cannot start the dailies there until I've got the Artisan Riding, which is, as I said in the video, 5,000 gold. We're at 2,219. As you can see, I'm well into level 70. We're nearly level 71. This is due to the amount of grinding that I've had to do. Mainly mining, and motes of fire sell lovely. They sell really well. So that's how I've got the money so far. Hopefully it's going to shoot up a bit now. We're going to be getting the Northrend mats and you know, the gold from the quests and such. But as soon as I hit 5,000, we'll be back doing the Netherwing dailies, which I'll do a video on. And then obviously, you know, show you me getting the Netherwing. I won't be obviously showing you every time I go there, because it would just take, oh, I've just sold some true silver ore as well. So yeah, so we're currently just waiting for the boot, and as soon as it turns up we will begin in Northrend. So I've got all my skills, talents, as you know. We're rocking all the unholy. I've got a few in toughness. I just want to boost up my armor and shit. Just the longer I can survive, the more mobs I can pull, the more damage I eventually end up doing. It should help with the questing. There was something else. Can't remember. It might have been a blood talent I wanted to look into. Yeah, it'd be nice to try and get to the two-handed weapon specialisation to help with our auto-attack damage. We'll have to see how it goes. So, other than that, I think we're all kind of caught up. So, let's just wait for the boat to arrive. Ta-da! Here we are. Right, this is going to take us over to the ford. Now, I've already started. I've done a little bit in the boring tundra, which I didn't plan on actually staying or doing too much there because it's boring. But I may end up going there at some point anyway. Might even just to be at least to do a bit of grinding for some cobalt. As far as our engineering goes, I'm at 386, which is wicked. You know, we're well on the way to some glorious stuff. I have actually already got, we check down here, reduces your falling speed by 30 seconds. We've got a parachute on our cloak, so at some point I'm going to be getting the going down achievement, and the turbocharged flying machine, which I've already managed to make. Took me a long time. But it was through gaining the mats for this that I found that a lot of the stuff left over sold. So it was really helpful there. Mainly, say, primal fires, motes of fire. They're just insane. Again, can't do anything with it until we get the Artisan Riding skill, but it's in my bank, ready and waiting. I've been waiting for this for so long. DK in Northrend during the Wrath of the Lich King days. Boom. Hey, we're here in the Howling Ford. It's difficult to get any of this view. Perhaps if I get up higher. There's so much stuff in my way. Madness. And then the camera fucked up. Oh, that's right, we take a bit of a detour. Now I know I could path the frost and just run across, but where's the fun in that? This is so cool. Can't remember there actually ever being a need to come in here. But it certainly makes the entrance into the North End a little bit more epic than what the boring tundra does. Level 68 though, we should plough through these quite nicely. Cobalt, Marrow. Ah. It's my bloody minion. I thought there was like a rare elite in there or something. Valgard. Okay, McElroy.
You got my attention.
What have you got for us? Right you are, sir. Right you are. Looks fantastic.
Well met.
Hell has frozen over. Okay, the Valgard Falls, a primary supply line into Northrend, will cease to exist. From there it'll only be a matter of time before we're all servants of the Lich King. Now I don't know about you, but I've got a wife and 3 kids back in Elwyn, and I'll be damned if I go down without a fight. The situation here is critical and we can use all the manpower you're able to muster. Get to the front gate and help the guards defend the city against the invading monsters. Okay then, if you insist. A turkey thing. I don't know whether or not it counts, but we're going to kick its ass and it's instantly cooked. Now there is achievement, slapping as many turkeys as you can within a certain amount of time or something. But there is a particular place where that is easiest. And I'm stunned instantly. What? Ah. Okay, there's 2. Let's push out a bit. Perhaps I should use my Horn of Winter. Get my gargoyle out because the fight doesn't end. I'm going to move you over here and use a bit of corpse explosion. Now, although I've got some reasonably good gear, I have done my utmost to not get any sort of Northrend gear yet. So although the level's alright, my gear's a bit shocking. We should get a few upgrades soon though. Right, I only actually need one more, but anybody who starts. Okay, I don't think it's worth staying here too long. You know, it would be a nice place to run, but there wasn't any loot coming off of any of these. Just XP.
Need help?
Okay, nice. We built this place with our bare hands, blood and tears, my friend. Believe me when I tell you this, we have no plans of ever giving up our hold on Valgard. That's fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. You gave our defenders the extra support they needed, Tasaran. Morale is higher than ever now thanks to you. I think they'll be able to handle the remaining onslaught on their own. I've got bigger plans for you. So much reading. I'm not used to the reading. Okay, Vice Keller at Valgard Point wants you to rescue 8 Valgard scouts. Easy enough. And we get a bit of an upgrade. And obviously the weapon we have here is a blue one, so it's not going to be much of an upgrade. In fact, very little. I'm not entirely convinced that 48 attack power is better than 30 agility and 31 strength.
Light bless you.
I've got to be brutally honest. I think what I'll do is I'll focus more on the sort of main quests. Otherwise we're never going to get done. We're never going to get anywhere. Drop you like a bad habit. Okay, so I went to Boring Tundra, as I said before in the beginning, and there I was able to actually make a start on the engineering and such. Haven't got to worry about leveling up mining for ages. Where's the engineer?
Salutations.
Okay, so 390. We're at 386, so I only need 4 more points. That's pretty cool. The Vanguard Quartermaster is what we're after for this schematic. And we need Exalted with the Alliance Vanguard, so these are Valiant's Expedition. So what was it? I can't remember. Reputation. Don't need to have that. I do tend to move everything I'm not interested in. You know, Netherwing I want to keep an eye on. Right, so all 4 go towards the Vanguard. And we need it Exalted to get the Mechaniers Chopper. Now the Mechaniers Chopper, I'll put my hands up and say I've never ever had one. Not ever. because some of the stuff, the money that you need to, the gold that is required to be able to get a lot of this stuff is insane amounts. But I would love to end the series on getting Mechanized Chopper. And I don't mean buying it from the auction house. I want to... I don't know whether you can sell them or not. Either way, that is like the end game. That is what I want. Something that I've ever had. That and a Proto Drake. Never had a Proto Drake. If we was able to get Time Lost. Oh, now you're talking. Bit of Time Lost Proto Drake. Well up for it. Cooking.
What's on your mind?
Northern cooking. Bring 4 chilled meat to Brom, Brewmaster at Valgard. Chilled meat can be found on any Northrend beast.
Off with
Yep.
you.
As far as the actual training goes, I'm pretty much bang up. 353. I can make some chowder. Where's your stove?
Watch your back.
No stove? Cooking fire, that'll do. Now we only get the one. At the moment I'm still using up the slow roasted turkeys. 68 attack power and 34 stamina is not terrible at all. Obviously it's not as good as the chowder, but we'll get there. Right, Relic's dead. I'm not even doing that. That's for the boring tundra. Teleport square. Right, so we've got mail. I'm wondering whether or not I've still got to wait for all these to come in. Nearly 5 gold for 1 motor fire, and you need 10 for a primal fire. It's just insane money, insane. I don't know whether or not to make this place my home. Yeah, I can get to Northrend easy enough, can't I?
Hey there.
Outland.
Have a good one.
But there's not much point me going to Outland until I've got the gold anyway. Right, so we've got quests to do. Right, so Northern Cooking. And a Scout rescued. I've got to have more than that, surely. First aider. I haven't found anyone that can teach me heavy frost.
Be kind to those less
Must be a
fortunate.
book somewhere. Yeah, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right. Let's head on back out behind enemy lines. Ah, here we go. Once I get past that river, I should be alright with these ambushing ones. Then they'll start dropping some loot, hopefully. Yes, I see no reason why any of you should live. A little bit juddery, isn't it? Ford rat. Yeah, I am killing critters and shit. Oh, there's a... Is that another critter? Let's love it. I don't know whether or not it's one I'm supposed to love or kill. But we'll go with the love. We'll go with the love. Yeah, the achievement's like to love all the nice critters and bitch slap all the nasty ones like spiders and shit. What am I doing? I hadn't finished. Kick his ass. Just in case. Right, now we can head back. Bloody loud. Nip, nip, nip. Okay, your scouts have been freed. What's it look like? Looks like a bitch. I have no idea. And the trouble is, there is more gold available if I get the Bramblethorn staff. I cannot see that being an increase at all. So for now, we're going to stick with the Hone Void Axe. But we finally... Oh, right, brilliant. We've got more quests to do.
Light embrace you.
Find his Regent pouch. Right, you are.
Light be with you.
Recover the Harpoon Operation Manual.
Great to meet you.
And look for Polroy. That's pretty cool. But there was a quest that we saw in Lordaeron. And there was also some cobalt ore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. There's a fucking shark. And a hammerhead. That's very close, isn't it? It's very close. I reckon he might have some chilled meat. And the dude's gone back by the looks of it. What a sod. Cobalt, lovely jubbly. Oh, sorry about that. Right, we're getting messed up by another shark. Your mistake. Haven't got to worry about breath though. I took in the Grand Cherry because that's what I saved that shit for after all. Hey, I knew if I waited here long enough he'd end up just going past me. Okay, so we need to... Obviously it's got something to do with this ship. Let's have a look. Hey, what's up? What you doing down here? Me? Oh, well, you see, I'm trying to clean this place up. Orders from Keller himself. He says to me, Harry, I want you to put on a diving bell and search the shipwreck, of our stuff. Tongue-tied. So maybe you could lend me a hand while you're down here. Throughout the bay, there are all kinds of goodies, I mean supplies. Go out and bring me back 10, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping he was going to tell me a little bit something about this ship and how it fell. I mean, obviously, it was some kind of mishap. And the Grand Cherry's about to run out. Might as well put on the diving helmet. It's a proper old school one as well, with the tether that keeps disappearing. Perhaps when we get closer to it. One thing I did notice, like, you know, even back in the day, and you know, it just sort of hit me again now about, you know, the music here, because obviously you all know how I like to play. I'm a very relaxed player. I'm not a rusher. I'm not overly thorough, but I'm not a rusher. And it's got such a peaceful ambience to it. Questing in Northrend is just sit back, chill out. I mean, obviously there is like some difficult parts and stressful parts, but 9 times out of 10 it's just like this, just very similar as well, I found, to Mr. Pandera. I know. Why can't I hit it? I don't get it. Can I not do anything while I've got the diving suit on? I don't remember that. I can keep healing up Butt Muncher, but... I can't seem to do combat. I don't know whether I bugged or... Hey! Oh, that's all I could do. I can't do anything. Other than death coil, that was really weird. Right, I don't like that. That's crap. I'd rather drown. It wasn't coming up with any error saying that, oh no, you can't do that, or... You know, the only error that came up was you can't change clothes while you're in combat. Must have something to do with the diving hat. Obviously I can't. Doesn't say, does it? Can't go into combat while I'm... Weird. I don't know. Must be a bug. Must be a bug. But never mind. That's 10. Come back. 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 Come back.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Nice. Very nice. Let's just get up. Oh well, at least it's a quest done, and that's the main thing. Loving that Rune of the Fallen Crusader now. Why does it keep going all bloody juddery? Now I believe this quest, yeah, Ares the Oathhound, I believe he's underground. So we can't do sod all with that yet. And I think the operation manual's downstairs as well. And spread those diseases. We need a key. Search the village for Zed. Little dagger catapults are really loud. Right, tribesman. The Thane. We'll have some of you as well. Oh, you're going to be a bit of a caster bitch, are you? Okay, how many keys did I get? How many keys? Have I got too many keys? How many keys do I need for this then? 3. And yeah, 3 villagers rescued. Nice. Yeah, it's asking for it, innit? If I can't have a Proto Drake, what the... No one can. Bloody hawk, shut up. What, there's another one? Yep. Nice and relaxing. The hawks are, yeah. Now this is where we go for plenty of meat, and there's no wolves here. Usually this place is full of wolves. Okay, search the catacombs for Glorenfeld. That's what I'm talking about. Now, is the Regent Pouch down there as well? Oh, the region pouch was in that boat. That was what. Oh. I'm alright. I am okay. It's a learning curve. See, I don't want to go into the catacombs until I know that that is it. I've only got to go in there once.
Hey there.
Investigate the sounds of battle. Oh, this is the quest I was literally just thinking about. I'm not entirely certain where that is. In fact, there's one that's always sort of confused me. Just pull them all. Goodies. So, Staff of the Falcon, tasty cupcake. Short order cook, learn 50 cooking recipes. Awesome. Now there's several of those, what they call emotion foods or something, and you get an achievement for making or eating each. I think it's making and eating. Right, the sounds of battle. Let's try up here. So this is Utgard Keep. Well, they've give up. Nice. Could have sworn it was like somewhere around here. Let's have a look at the map, see if it gives us a clue. Oh.
What's on your mind?
Oh. I've never seen an NPC here before. That's probably why I've never been able to do it. Defender Morden has asked you to the execution of a deep. Oh. Well, a bit of that'll do.
Up with you. Interest you on a pint?
Hey, all of a sudden I really want to do
What's
God
your back?
fucking keep. Oh, that's swell ass. I'm not going to do it yet. I don't know if I can... Yeah. Oh, you cheeky. I wonder if that's it. There we go. I wonder if that was the design of it. What is going on? Yeah. It's a bit buggy. Right, I want to put that on, I want to put that on, I want to mount up. And I want to go get this region pouch. Yeah. That's in the catacombs. Right, so apparently it's on this boat. Lower down, maybe? That looks suspiciously like a regent pouch. It's full of regents. Breath does last a hell of a lot longer than it used to, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got a few quests to hand in. 2. I don't need to. One more meat would have been nice. Let's quickly slap a shark, see if we get the last chilled meat. Oh. Let's try the other one. You nasty. It's not going to drop any now, is it? Still no, come on, please. Yes. That is more like it. And I didn't pick up the product. Not bothered. It's fine. It's fine.
What can I do for you?
Vice Admiral Keller at Valgard Port in the Howling Ford has asked that you bring him the Dragon Flayer battle plans. Oh, and we're going to get some. I'll look into that later.
Be careful.
Arcanon Poros.
Your regents. Thoros the Wise wants you to search the Wormskull village while you're in the spirit world and find information about the secrets of Wormskull.
Be well.
Okay. I will be paying attention to that one though, that gives us a bit of an insight.
You got my attention.
And the Grand Master cooking. We can now make the northern stew. Ah, it's there. It doesn't actually give us any buffs though, so I'll probably will use the chilled meat on other things. But I think we need to make one of everything, at least. General goods and supplies. So we can sell that. Sell that because I don't need mana, and sell that bucket. Everything is a vendor item. Absolutely everything.
Very well then.
And our stuff should be in the box now. not bad. So 74 gold this session. That is not terrible at all. Not terrible at all. Okay, so a bit of a shaky start, but we are well on the way. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next one.
You shall be king.